YouTube, and welcome to another Slotted In There video where Tim, that's me, plays something scary, and that is going to be the Exit 8. Now, I know a little bit about this game, only a smidge. So there's no jump scares, so if you're not big into horror, this is probably a good one for you. If you are big into horror, well, if you can manage without the jump scares, this should be an interesting challenge, an interesting one. So why don't we just jump into it, because it's kind of an odd one and it's easy to explain once we're in there. So one of the interesting things about this game is the way it launches. So I'm just starting in Steam. Just so you know as well, it's also on offer at the moment. You can see over there at £2.71 if you're in the UK. Normally it's only £3.39, so it's not an expensive one, pretty cheap to pick up. But when you hit play, what happens is it just throws you straight into the game. No menu. You just straight in. Hello, sir. You look very business oriented. Nice socks. Does he just... Oh no. I was wondering if he was going to push me, but he's clearly not going to push me. That's a slightly dubious moustache that he has. I mean, I would know. Now the idea is that we're going to be meandering up and down this corridor, looking for... Oh, we can run, that's good. Looking for things that become different. Now, the corridor is going to sort of loop on itself. So, as we meander along this corridor, this is what it looks like in its default state, because we're in it for the first time. So we know that we've got some signs up there on the ceiling for the concourse. We've got a number of posters, which all look fairly normal. Some vents, no smoking signs, that sort of thing. So what we need to do is have a little bit of a mental map in our head about what's here. Now, I don't know how to read. I'm not sure if it's Korean or Japanese, and I'm sure I'll be screamed at for not knowing the difference. But I don't know the difference between Japanese and Korean writing at a glance. So I'm not going to know if that text, those characters change, because I don't know how to read them. So hopefully that won't hinder me too much. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 signs. We've got 7 signs, if you include this one on here. Well, we got 3 vents, emergency bit, 1, 2, 3 doors, and a sign for the concourse. What does it say on the other side of that? Well, obviously the exit 8. Well, exit 8. So let's just progress straight ahead. And I see we got a zigzag a little bit. And then, yep, then we're back in the same corridor. Now, this chap obviously walks down the corridor each time, so I don't know if he's going to change, or if anything that he's doing is going to change. How do I actually know, then, if I'm progressing? Let's check out his moustache, his orange socks. He's got a mobile phone, a suitcase. Sort of. He doesn't look any different. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posters. Obviously this one here not being in a frame. We've got the vents. We've got 3 doors. We've got this. I mean, this looks... Concourse sign. This all looks very much the same to me. I don't know how subtle the changes are going to get. So, if we move through this one then... Now, the idea is that if you do spot a difference, you go back the way you came. If you don't spot a difference, go forwards. How do I know, though, whether I'm advancing or whether I'm... His mobile phone is sort of orangey socks, dubious moustache, little suitcase thing. 3 doors, your 2 vents, 7 posters, and your concourse slash exit 8. So I'm not seeing any differences. Also got like the number of lights up here, and there's like 3 security cams that I can see. Maybe we should be paying attention to those as well. But I'm not noticing anything fundamentally different. I mean, I'm not really looking at the contents of these posters, and maybe I will need to do that, but oh, I see. Ah, right. Ah, so 0. Okay. So I think maybe there was something back there. So actually we've got a guide here as well. Don't overlook anomalies. If you find anomalies, turn back immediately. If you don't find anomalies, do not turn back to go out from exit 8. So we're at 0, so obviously we have missed something in that last one. Also, the other thing I'm not entirely sure is where the corridor exactly begins and ends. Does this count? I'm not sure. But I really need to see. I mean, it's like a sort of weird spot the difference, isn't it? I hadn't noticed the ceiling hatch before. There's a couple of them. A few of them, in fact. So the regular number of posters. Obviously, we need to be able to do this 8 times in a row in order to progress. Don't make me count the lights. I'm not going to count the lights. Let's just keep trying until we start to notice something subtly different. And so long as those characters don't change, I might have a fighting chance, but I'm not noticing anything unusual. I'm going to risk it. And 1. Yes, so we were right. So we have progressed 1. All we got to do is do that 7 more times. So let's run down here and make sure we have a look at this chap. He's got the moustache, got the mobile phone, got the same old socks, got his briefcase. Don't notice anything different about him. We've got the no smoking sign. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posters on the wall. And the fact that that one does mention the security cameras, I wonder if maybe we should be checking the security cameras out. I mean, I don't see anything that... I mean, these differences are going to be horribly subtle because I've already missed 1, haven't I? For sure. But I don't see anything. Maybe I should be also memorizing the front of this. So you got effectively the 3 circles across the top, 3 characters under it, and then 2 sort of stickers. Okay. 2 handles. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything there. 2. Yes, we were right. We were right. Okay. So here comes our dude. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, there's no doubt about it there, is there? We're obviously going back the way we came this time. So it's interesting to note then that he can have anomalies on him. What happens if we follow him back? Does he just disappear at some point? Yeah, you see 3. There you go. Oh, he just stops to look at his phone. It's a really weird effect, that, isn't it? like part of his face is sort of transparent, but it's also not transparent. It's weird. Anyway, well, if he's going to loiter there, we're going to progress to 3. And, oh, yeah, well, look at that. These aren't subtle at all. We can ignore you, but you're clearly, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Go away, go away. Stop chasing me. Right. I ran past the sign, but I'm certain that that will have said 4. Quite certain that that will have said 4. Right. Check our dude. He does have his face. There's his socks, his phone, his little moustache. The no smoking sign, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posters, 3 doors, 2 vents. Let's have a look at this thing then. We've got 3. It, well, I mean, that's obviously an anomaly. We go back the way we came. I thought I heard something in the game there for a moment, but it was just a car outside with a turbo. Ooh. Hello, sir. Hello. We're at 5 already. Wow, this is a cakewalk. I'm absolutely not going to regret calling this a cakewalk. This is just so easy. Right. You there. Show me your socks. Your phone, your briefcase, your moustache. Everything about you seems fairly normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posters. 1, 2, 3 doors. 3 circle bits. 3 characters. 2 stickers, 2 handles. We've got hatches, 1, 2, and I think there's another one further up, is that? Yeah, 3. Cameras, 1, 2, 3. I don't see anything. I think we are good. Go straight on. Unless anything happens as I get to the end of the corridor, as it has been doing. I think that what was on the other side of that sign? Make sure it does say exit 8. Yes. I think that this is normal. I think it's normal. Confident it's normal. 100% it's normal. It's normal because, yes, 6. Right. Right, let's go check our dude. Usual socks, usual moustache, phone, briefcase. Nothing abnormal about him. There is the usual number of posters. The usual doors. The emergent... Oh, wait, it's like a fire hose thing, is it? Yeah. So... I'll call it the emergency panel for now. That looks exactly like it should. Video, the security cameras, 1, 2, 3. Hatches, 1, 2, 3. Vents, 2. Concourse on that side. 8 on that side. I don't think... I don't think there's anything in here that I need to be worried about? What a pina colada mocktail. Right, let's do it. I'm confident. There's nothing wrong with this corridor. And we should see 7. Yes, we do see 7. God, we're only one away. Moustache phone, briefcase, socks. Don't see anything odd about our man there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. We have 1, 2, 3 cameras. 1, 2, 3 hatches. Yep. 1, 2, 3 doors. The emergency panel. There's the 3 circles, 2 stickers, 3 characters, 2 handles. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm constantly thinking that it's going to be something really small, but actually the ones that we've had have been pretty obvious. Like, there's no way you could miss the guy pretending to be a wall chasing you back down the corridor. You're never going to miss that. But this looks fine. Looks fine. Let's go on. 0? Oh, no. I got all the way to 7. How did I end up back at 0? What was wrong with that corridor? What could possibly have been... somebody will be screaming at me in the comments, you know. So I'll have to watch it back and try and figure out what it was that I missed. So our guy here looks very normal. Yeah. Got the usual number of posters. Got the... Oh. Well, that's an anomaly. That door wasn't... Ooh. Ooh. You gonna do something if I get close? Hello? No. But that right there is definitely an anomaly. That one is a bit more subtle. I grant you that. You know, you might not notice it at a glance. But we're obviously going back the way we came. Okay. Oh, I'm kicking myself I keep forgetting that he does that. I'm kicking myself for getting all the way to 7 and then missing something. Okay, the doors are not cracked open, obviously. Ooh. Flickering lights, that would be an anomaly. Well, yeah, it could be an anomaly. Could just be a loose bulb. But we're going back. We're following our man. So we should see 2. We do see 2. Okay. Now, obviously, some of these things are going to be really subtle because how could I have missed one otherwise? My guy, what have you got for me? A moustache, a briefcase, phone, and some socks. Yes, you look very normal. I am confident you are normal. Red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black. Trying to like take the sort of most notable color. So the first 3 are effectively red, blue, and yellow. Primary colors, right? And then the second 3 are grey, pink, and black. Okay. Maybe we can just try to memorize that. Am I missing anything with these? That looks perfectly normal. Doors look perfectly normal. Vents look perfectly normal. Emergency panel looks normal. I think we go forwards. Yeah, I think we go forwards. I think we go forwards. Yes, we do go forwards. Okay. So red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black. Yeah. Our guy is normal. Don't see anything unusual about him. Our doors, I shall give each one a thorough staring at. They're all fine. Emergency panel is fine. Vents are fine. Security cameras are fine. Ceiling hatches, we got 1, 2, and 3. Ceiling sign is fine. Oh, I'm really starting to second guess myself now. This looks right. That looks fine. Yeah. All right. With confidence, let's do this. Going forwards. 4, yes, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's check out our dude. Early doors. He looks pretty normal to me. Don't see anything odd about him. And then we've got our posters, 3 primary, then grey, pink, black. And the security cam one. We have 1, 2, and 3 doors, none of which have a crack open in them. Security panel looks fine. Vents look fine. Sign looks fine. I think we're advancing. Yeah. Let's advance. What did I miss? What could I have missed? Everything in that last corridor just looked perfect. Are we? Oh! Okay, well that's an anomaly. Yeah, stop your banging. Quiet you. Okay, so we're going back. But yeah, what could I have missed? Well, that's pretty obvious. I mean, I can just turn around, or should I go and have a look at these guys? A little closer, see what they do. They stare at me, that's for sure. So you can go longest without blinking. I'm tired of this sort of... that was not something I was expecting. Okay, so there are some jump scares. There are some jump scares. I was informed that there would not jump scares. There are jump scares. That was creepy weird. My guy looks good. He looks normal. So is this sent me back to 0 again? I don't know what happened there because we didn't actually go through a corridor, did we? We didn't go forwards or back. We just suddenly were here, unless this is the same corridor. do not know. Okay, well, everything is looking fairly normal to me. Yeah, this one looks fairly normal. With confidence, let's progress. Yeah, so I think those businessmen sent me back to 0. Right, so maybe when you see an anomaly, it's not always such a good idea to go and, you know, poke it. Maybe it's better and wiser to notice it and then turn around immediately. All right, I don't think there's anything about him, so... usual, normal. Posters, red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black, white. Wait. That wasn't like that before, was it? That would be an example of a more subtle anomaly. Yeah. I don't think that did that before. The other ones don't do it, do they? No, very definitely not. So yeah, I'm going back. This should say 2. It does say 2. All right, let's go check out my guy. Yeah, you see this one doesn't do it. Okay. You look pretty normal. Right. Haven't been paying an awful lot of attention to these no smoking signs, so maybe we ought to just check those on the way through. We got red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black, and white on the end. A normal number of security cameras, ceiling hatches. The other side of that sign is perfectly normal. 2 vents. I don't see anything. I think this is a straight on situation. That no smoking sign is basically exactly the same as the other no smoking sign. Three, yes, we were right. Right, let's burn down this corridor and take a look at El Duderino here. Really has no interest in me, does he? Right. Excuse me. I'm trying to look at the sign. So there is like that little bit in the top left of the circle there. That is, you know, if they changed that, how many people are likely to notice? So I might keep an eye on that each time I come through. So we're red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black, and the security cameras are watching, and that looks not normal. Doors all look normal. We have the normal number of cameras, 1, 2, 3. We have the normal number of ceiling hatches, 1, 2, 3. It's not been any of the things that I've been looking at yet, has it? The one time that I don't bother checking all of those things, it'll be that. It'll be one of them. I think that this corridor is normal. Let's find out. 4, yes. Wonder if I'm getting better at this. I mean, I started out pretty well, getting all the way to 7. You see that mark is definitely there. Red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black, and the security camera poster we have. So yeah, we have our 2 vents. 2 vents. 1, 2, 3. 3 doors. That's subtle. It wasn't like that before, was it? Was it? Okay, I'm really questioning my sanity now. Okay. Okay, I think that's anomaly. I'm going back. Ugh, every time. 5, 5, come on. Okay, let's go catch up with my guy. Everything about him looks perfectly normal. Yeah, you see, look. Yeah. That handle is not supposed to be in the middle of the door. We have red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black, and the old security cameras in operation. Talking of the security cameras, we have 1, 2, 3 hatches. We have 1, 2, and 3. Let's check my no smoking sign. No anomaly there. Also, there's like a little bit of colouring on the cigarette, which I need to remember as well. And I really don't have the best memory, but yeah, it's the same on this one. Yeah, one of the nice things is when you have more than one thing, so like vents, like you can compare them. Is like in the case of that door having the handle right in the middle, I was just looking at the other doors to see what they had. But things that you don't have more than one of, like this panel here, safety panel, there's no way to check it against something else, and these posters all being different means you can't check them against something else. I don't see anything. I think we are going forwards on this one. I think we're going forwards. 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Don't do it where you get all the way to 7 again and it goes wrong. So, scooching around him. Let's see anything unusual about him. We'll check our posters. Red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black. Security poster. We have usual number of security cameras. Doors all have their doorknobs in the correct place. They're not ajar with anybody looking through. Nothing unusual about the vents. Ceiling sign is normal. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here. Oh, I don't want to get it wrong. We're already at 6. Now the lights are flickering or anything. They're all evenly spaced, so... I wonder where the cutoff point is. Like, how far along this corridor can you go before you can no longer go back? It must be right before you can see around the corner and see the sign. That room looks fine. That looks normal. 7, yes. Okay, right, we made it this far once before. This time, we will be more careful. Super careful. Right, let's check our guy. Everything about him screams of normality. That's right, I'm calling you normal. Yeah, keep walking. Keep walking. You walk alone, Buster. Right. Even the subtle markings on the no smoking sign there. Fine. Red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black. Security sign. Security camera. 1, 2, 3. No red lights on any of them. Doors. All have the doorknobs in the correct places. None of them are ajar. Vents look fine. Ceiling sign looks fine. Lights are all nice and evenly spaced. We have the 1, 2, 3 ceiling hatches. I don't see anything. Wait. Oh, that was close. That was close. Like, if you're not looking at it at just the right moment, you could easily walk past that. So we're going back. That takes us to 8. Now, is 8 the end of it, or do I have to get through 8 as well? Ugh. Yeah, well, there's 8. I always forget about him lurking here. Here we go. 8. So it looks like we do have the same corridor again. Right, so we'll run through the usual checks. Doesn't look to be anything weird about him. Okay, let's start at this end of the corridor. We've got our security camera. All the security cameras that are there. I do not see any red lights on any of them either. Same subtle markings. We've got red, blue, yellow, grey, pink, black. Those eyes aren't moving. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 doors. None of them appear to be ajar. Nobody peeking through. Doorknobs are all in the correct places. We've got the usual vents. Lights all seem to be normally spaced. That no smoking sign has all the same subtle markings on it. The safety panel. This all looks normal. I haven't really paid any attention to this yellow line either. Have a sip of my pina colada and ponder my options. Just making sure that nothing else moves in any of these signs. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Right. I'm committing. We're going forwards. Oh, please let this be right. I don't want to run around this. I just don't want to run. We're out. Oh, well, I assume we're out. Is this it? Do we need to do anything else? What does it say? Doesn't say anything, just exit. Yay! Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see why people can get very frustrated with this game. We got good at it, though. We got good at it. Towards the end there, we hit the nail on the head with every single one of them. Ah. Well, now, wasn't that a peculiar game? I mean, it's a quite weird spot the difference, effectively, isn't it? I don't know why. I kind of enjoyed that. You know, I would love to know on the ones that I missed what it was that I missed. If you find that, let me know down in the comments. But if you like what you saw as well, like and subscribe. If you didn't like what you see, you can let me know down in the comments. I'll try and do it better. But this, yeah, that was an interesting one. I kind of enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Take care.